Alrighty, guys, so we are going to wrap up tonight's film session. We're going to look at Peyton Falzone, okay? And this is a quarterback that is up there near Allentown, Pennsylvania, Nazareth High School to be specific. And Auburn, again, this class, it's not the type of class that is, that Alabama, is hauling in. But Peyton Falzone, I mean, he has some twitchiness to his game, like he compares himself a little bit to, Caleb Williams was also a guy who did swimming. Falzone's highs on tape are just as good as anybody in the country. I mean, I'm wowed by the arm strength that I see out of Peyton Falzone. I mean, he's able to, like, on a dead run out to the right, he's able to square and fire this football like 45 or 50 yards, to his wide receiver there. So Falzone keeps the football, runs it at a really elite level, finds the end zone. So, Falzone is a guy who has very, very good speed as a quarterback, and see, he's able to get out of trouble. He has really, really great mobility. Falzone does. All right. And let's see right here, back in the pocket. I mean, he can just uncork the football. Like right there, this looks like he's throwing with 20 miles an hour wind. I mean, maybe he is, but this football, it's like it's in a wind tunnel. That's how good his arm strength looks on this play. I would show this play a lot, because he's getting pressured. He just uncorks this. This is like you're throwing the football at the beach and the ball's going downwind and you're able to throw like a 30-yard pass, like 55 yards. That's Peyton Falzone. All right, let's see him square. Let's see him unload. Holy moly. Like that looks like a little bit of Mahomes back in Lubbock, Texas. So the amount of talent, the amount of this is real arm strength. I mean, this ball isn't hanging at all. This is a good 60-yard dart, all right, by Peyton Falzone. All right, so this guy has some serious talent. Serious talent. All right, and man, oh man, I'm a fan of Falzone. I think for this offense, for this Hugh Freeze offense, like it's gonna rock. Intermediate game, sure. Like he looks a little bit robotic here, I guess. But I think the highs are there. Okay, I think there's clips where he looks like NFL guys in these clips. He's 6'4", he has the size, he has some of the arm strength. Like this looks like Josh Allen. This is awesome stuff from Peyton Falzone. All right, I think that he should be more near a 5-star talent. I think he's probably a top 5 guy in this class. If we just look about talent, if we just look at arm talent, if we look at mobility, Peyton Falzone is going to be kind of that guy. Now, he doesn't play in the state of Florida. He doesn't play in Texas. I don't think that he was even really at the Elite 11. All right, he might not be on the 7-on-7 circuit. So that stuff might be holding him back in some of these rankings here. All right. But you just look at Falzone. You just look at him rolling right. You look at the quality of throw that he makes, what he can do with the football in his hands, and guys, it's pretty exciting. I mean, I don't see what people are missing here in terms of ranking him. Look at that speed from the quarterback. So, I think that he's good. I think, of course, he needs to add some muscle, some size. And a lot of it's going to be about confidence. All right. A lot of it's, hopefully he could see the field, within the first 2 years. Okay. A lot of it's, intangibles from a quarterback, but he throws the ball 50, 60, 70 yards, really, really effortlessly. And I think that that's a big part of the eval. Okay. So I think that he's a good quarterback. He's probably inconsistent terms of just maybe some accuracy numbers here. Okay, but Falzone has a lot of ability, okay? A lot of ability. There's some guys that are in this Elite 11 class that are, very solid signal callers, but that don't have the upside of Falzone. So I think Auburn's getting a really good player with a ton of upside, someone who's a pretty fascinating quarterback, somebody who I take a real good look at, in this class to see, all right, can Falzone kind of be that next quarterback in line? And I think for Penn State, I do think it's a loss. They do have, a couple of talented guys that are younger than Drew Aller, but like Falzone's just such a great depth piece as a quarterback to a college program, and the arm talent is just rare.